Hey guys, it's Kelly and welcome to another Flossy Friday. It is February 4th of 2022, which is just insane. The weather here has been a little crazy. The cats are doing okay. Actually, Potter's sitting behind me and Stella is possibly on her way. Stitching wise, I have a little bit to show. Not a whole crazy amount, but a little bit. Because I was also working on some quilting stuff, but I cannot show it to you because I am a test quilter for a quilt block of the month coming out starting in March at a local quilt shop. So let's just jump into it. I have a little bit of haul for you as well. So where to start? We'll start with our temperature cats. They're playing in my closet. So here is Stella's temperature. This is the Wander With Me from StitchinMommy on Etsy. And I've got my some of my loose threads in here. I'm just stitching this on Black Ada, but that is up to yesterday. I don't record the highs and the lows officially until the following day, just in case. You never know what could happen, but we took a drastic decrease in temperatures. You can see it's like been hanging out like in the 60s, 50s, and then the high yesterday was in the very low 40s. So we had another like really hard freeze, and some areas got like snow or like ice that kind of looks like snow. We got a little bit of ice, but not a whole lot, but still need to be careful on the roads because yes, we do not know how to drive in it. Okay, so here is Potter's. This is the lows. So this is now caught up, like I said, to yesterday's. And yeah, you can see that drop in temperature to yesterday went from the 40s to the 20s. So I'm really liking it. I can actually start the ball of twine. It starts right about here and comes down like this. I haven't decided yet if I want to get another paw or so in. But yeah, I'm able to start the twine soon. I'm going to pick out my colors also. So there is that. And I do have a finish. So let me go ahead and show my finish before I show my new start, because my new start is also something that I got this week in the mail. What are you doing? Hey, no. Hey, you don't need to sit in my pattern bin. She likes to pull them out of the bin and then just literally sit on them. Guys, it is what it is. Okay, so this is Little House Needleworks. This is the first of Fall on the Farm, Fall House, something. I don't remember. Anyways, this one is called Farm Fresh, and it's a little lady selling bushels at a farmer's market stand, and this is on 32 count Picture This Plus Heartland. And you know, whenever I originally pulled the colors for all of this, I did change up some of the colors, but I actually went back, pulled all the called for colors, and the only thing that I have different is I'm going to do all the outsides in this like dark denim blue color. It's all the DMCs, and it just also gives me like one more color to like interchange with items in the patterns if I want to. But a lot of these, this is actually, there's two different color like rusty terracotta reds in there, and you can't really tell. So that's the only thing that I will say is that some of the colors are very, very similar. So whenever they're right up next to each other, you can't always tell the difference. But I think this came out really well, and I'm really excited to have one in the series done. That's very exciting. Okay, I'm going to show my first piece of haul, and then I do have some others to show you after this new whip. Yes. This is the 12 Days of Christmas Stocking Ornament Club from Annie B's Folk Art, done through Crazy Annie's. I've never used Crazy Annie's. I don't know if I'm going to do the beads or not, but I did go ahead and get the beads because it was like $3 more to get the beads, and they'll last the whole series. So I may or may not use them. Haven't decided. So this is my first time doing a club kit or a club series through Crazy Annie's, and the experience so far has not been the best, but hopefully it'll get better. We paid for part 1 in December, and they were supposed to start shipping out middle of January, and we actually didn't end up getting an update on the shipping being delayed until the request for the next month's payment came through. So that was really interesting. And then they said that they only updated the group on Facebook and not also Instagram, which a giant chunk of their customers come from their Instagram account, not their Facebook account, because not all of us have Facebook. Whatever. It's a thing. It's here. It's fine. It's a fantastic little pattern. It's well put together. I like that I was able to get the beads. You could also have joined the club and gotten fabric, and I think they had 3 or 4 different fabric options. Like they had Ada, they had 32 count, 36, 28. Like they had all different options for you. And I don't remember if they had thread packs or not, but anyways, I am pleased with the pattern. I'm happy that it's finally here. It seems like the other ones are going to be rolling out as they should, which is a good thing. So, yeah, I was just a little disappointed that they wouldn't give us an update until like a week and a half late and at the request of more payments. So that was a little annoying, but also that they only updated Facebook followers, not also their Instagram followers. So I just found those two things a little annoying for being in a club, but I really do like the pattern, and I think it's coming out really well. So I also decided to change up my fabric for this. I pulled some of the called fors for this pattern, and then I pulled similars because I didn't feel like going to the store and just buying, like, I had half the colors available in my box. I own all of the DMC colors, but half are in the 50 whips that I have, and I'm not exaggerating in the number of whips that I have. It's like right at 50 because I finished one and then I started one, so I'm pretty sure I really am actually sitting at 50. It could be 51. I honestly don't know. And possibly this next week I'll have an even higher number because what just came in the mail, I feel like I need to start ASAP. So I pulled the colors that I had available, not in whips, that were called for. And then I found similars. Similar enough that, especially on the fabric that I chose, you can't really tell that they aren't the called for. But it's like half of the colors, maybe a little bit more. So I decided to do this on 32 count Lugana, Picture This Plus, Sprite. And it's purple. It's like a light lilac-y, yeah, like a lilac-y purple. I really like it on the purple. I also do not know if I want them to be stockings. I don't know. I don't know if I want them to be stockings. I don't know. Maybe. The only thing that worries me is that the shape for the stockings is not in the pattern yet. I think I read somewhere that the stocking shape is going to come in a later pattern, but also it'll be available on Facebook. But like I said, we don't have that. So hopefully it is in one of the patterns at some point. If not, maybe if I know somebody on Facebook, they can send it to me if they're also in this group. Anyways, I really like it. It's stitching up really fast. I've worked on this on a lunch break and later that night. So like a good day's worth of work is in this. And I'm a significant amount done. I will say though, I have seen the sneak peek of the 2 turtle doves, and it's a lot of stitching, because they're like giant birds like this, but there's 2 of them. So it's a lot of stitching. So hi. So it might not go as fast. Hi, ma'am. You want to just sit there for a minute, please? Okay. So anyways, it's stitching up really fast. I really like it on the purple. I think the colors are really popping, and it's a little bit unique and different to do a Christmas series on purple. But I got this fabric in a fabric of the month, and I was like, when am I ever going to use that? I'm not the biggest into purple person, which is really funny because there's purple in my tester quilt for the block of the month. I did it on purpose. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone. But whenever I saw this pattern, decided to sign up for it, this is actually the first fabric that popped into my mind. I was like, those colors would look really, I think would look really nice and complement a purple. So that's what I'm doing. It's on Picture This Plus Sprite. I really like it. It's going really well. Like I said, don't know yet if I'm going to do the beads. So, I might wait and hold off to do any bead work until the very end, which I think is fine. All right, so short video, but like I said, I didn't do a whole lot this week. I did enough to show things, but I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I can't show you the quilting stuff that I worked on. So what else did I get in the mail? I had a tiny little haul from Nancy at Needle Case Goodies, because whenever she posted these, here's the deal. I love this one. It came out originally in a subscription box. I don't know which one. I don't remember. But I don't really do subscription boxes, only because I really like the patterns. Majority of the time they release them like 6 months to a year later, and if not, it's fine. There's so much stuff to stitch, but I don't usually like all the other things that come with it. I declutter a lot, and a lot of the times you get candles, which I don't use. You get mugs, which I don't need. The flosses and the fabric are really nice, and some of the finishing things. But for the most part, a lot of the stuff that comes in boxes, I'm not interested in. I'm just going to declutter it or give it to a friend or send it off to the safe house to be sold in a second-hand shop, for them to profit for charity. So I just don't want to spend my money that way. And it's great and fine that other people do, but anyways, I didn't know if this was going to get released later or not, but I'm so glad it did, because I wanted to do this one from the moment I saw it in somebody's box. But this is a waffle lot from Hands On Designs. It's just so cute. It says, "Love you, a waffle lot." Sorry, not sorry. Waffles are better than pancakes. I mean, you have individual holes for butter and syrup. And I can't even eat waffles anymore. Well, that's not true. I can, but I have to make special like batter and stuff. Or make chaffles, which I've never done, because also I don't have a waffle maker. But waffles are better than pancakes. But it's just so cute. So you get a front side, you get a back side, and then you also get the pattern to stitch around it and make this little pillow. So it's 65 by 65, and the side of the panels is 12 by 260, which is insane. That's a lot. And it's recommended to stitch this on 32 count. So yeah, I really like this. It's so cute, so adorable. So I had to get that one. The next one, and this is why I say more things may be started this week than other things being finished, but Brina Gervais is not done with the small collections, and I really, really hope that is true. I really hope that she comes out with a Thanksgiving one this year. But she did Valentine's Day, she did Easter, she did Patriotic for the 4th of July, she did Halloween, she did Christmas, she gave us Oh Lucky Day. This is With a Needle and Thread, Brina Gervais. Oh Lucky Day, and it is St. Patrick's Day edition. I wish there were more, and I feel like there is slightly a missed opportunity. There isn't a whole lot of St. Patrick's stuff out there in general. This is her smallest set, so a little sad that 2 of them are just words and 1 is very heavy stitching, but it's so cute. Like, that is adorable. It does have some specialty stitches, but you could easily just make them X's and not do the specialty stitch, depending on what kind of fabric you use and if you want to do that or not. There is some Krynic in the gold, which I feel is to be expected, but I love it so much. This one says Top of the Morning to Ya, and this one says Oh Lucky Day. And this is just a really very happy leprechaun who's found his shamrocks and gold at the end of the pot. So really, really like this one, but I do feel like there is some missed opportunity to like make it at least a 5er, but I'll take 3. I barely have anything for St. Patrick's Day. I think the only other thing that I have for St. Patrick's Day is in 2020, Brina Gervais had the Rounds series, and she did a sheep on a hill with "Come here then." She just goes in other rooms and then cries because she wants attention or something, and I'm like, you just left. So anyways, excited to work on these because I love those. No, I have not finished the Christmas series. I'm going to, and I also have the Halloween series. Am I going to do them? Yes. I kind of got over working on them because Christmas went away. So, we'll see. So, the other one that I got was Hands-On Designs, Let's Talk Quilting. Probably even if I wouldn't have gotten back into quilting, I would have still gotten this pattern because I have quilted and I love quilts and I'm a part of a quilt guild. But the fact that I've very much gotten back into quilting, I had to. But I will also say this is going to be done on not black. So I don't have any more of the oaken that I did the Let's Talk Stitching on. But I have other neutrals and or other colors because some of these colors are not really my vibe. So I'm going to be changing some of them just like I did in the Let's Talk Stitching. But I love this. And just like in Let's Talk Stitching, I eventually want to do the 2 small ones. But I'm going to tackle the big one first. And I'm probably going to do this small one as a gift for somebody as well. But yeah, I don't know what color I'm going to use. I was going to say, if I didn't start that 12 Days of Christmas on that purple already, this might actually be a really cute one on purple. But we'll figure that out. We will figure that out. But anyways, had to have this. It's so cute. I love it. It's the same sizes as the Let's Talk Stitching. So if you did finish it in a way that it's an interchangeable type thing, you can do that with this one as well. But that is it. That is my haul. That is what I've worked on. It's not all that I worked on, but it's all that I can show you of what I've worked on. But I've already made working copies of all of these, so it may just be a let's start the things this week. I don't really know. Like I said, I got to pick out fabrics, and I've got to gather the threads and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. We will see. So anyways, that is it for this week. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that you had a great week and the weather is treating you right, because Texas does not know what's going on. But that's okay. It's like that. It happens. We really get our winter from January to March, which seems really weird, but that's whenever it typically hits. Anybody who wants to pretend that Texas getting this crazy weather after December is like a new thing, it's not. Like 8 years ago, it snowed in March. So typically we get snow down in my area on years that we had hurricanes. We get them that season, either in December all the way up till March. So it's just a thing. We get our winter more in January, February, a little bit of March. So I'm not surprised. Is it really cold? Yes. But is it like last year? No. I mean, last year outside, it got to be 1 degree outside where I live, which is absolutely bananas. So I think the lowest it's been so far is maybe 22 degrees, which we've had the teens before. It's fine. This is normal. It came out of nowhere. I think that's the only reason why people are kind of freaking out, is because it came out of nowhere. But again, this is Texas, and I've literally experienced all 4 seasons in a single day before. It's what we do. So anyways, I hope that y'all are doing well, stitching lots, quilting lots if you also do that, or knitting or crocheting or whatever you do, and having a great time doing it. Stay warm, stay safe, and I will see y'all next Friday. Bye guys.